The challenge is a little bit different. I like to call what happens on the challenge trauma bonding, which is similar though. What happens? I think this happens on all reality shows. When you are exposed to like very, very intense, emotionally charged environments, then you add intimacy on top of that. And then it's basically like speed dating on steroids because, put it this way, 3 weeks on a reality show, on a Love Island, on a challenge, 3 weeks in that house is the equivalent to 100 dates. Right? You've just compressed it into a very short amount of time. So you have these feelings that feel real because you're like, oh my God, I love you so much. But it's like, it's the trauma bond, but then it's also this insane amount of time that you spend with this person. Like in the outside world, to spend, say, 100 hours with somebody, not sleeping, that takes a while. That happens in 2 days. 3 days.
It sounds very efficient.
Show. It is.
Yeah.
It is efficient until then you get confused because you're like, oh my God, this never met, like you said, this is going to work. This is going to be so great outside here. What you don't realize is you're in a very controlled environment where your schedule's the same. The people you hang out with are the same. You're always, you have the same interests because you can't do anything. And then as soon as you leave, you're like, holy we're a lot more different than I thought.
Right. It's like sleepaway camp for grown-ups.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
So what's going on this season with D? Survivor.
Well, we have a showman. So I was a little, I'm a little hesitant, as I think she is too in the beginning, to kind of like pursue it, only because, I've been burned in the past, by friends and by relationships on the show, and she's a Black Widow. So, she slowly lures her prey in and then eats their head off. She did it on Survivor. So I'm like, I know your trick. But it's like like in Greek mythology, the sirens that they sing from the rocks.
Yeah.
She's like a siren and I'm like a sailor, I think, at this point. So
Did you
we'll
get
see.
sailed?
That's sexy.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see where this ship sails to. Yeah.
Or if it sinks.
Or if it sinks.
Oh.
I didn't realize you're close with Travis Kelce.
Yeah, Travis is my dog.
You were working out recently?
Yeah.
Do you share a trainer?
Yeah. So
Okay.
so I met Travis. Oh man, 6 years ago, I think, when I was still hosting my travel show on NBC, First Look, and we did an NFL episode. We went to the Chiefs training facility in Kansas City, and it's still on YouTube. So we did like a day where we trained together. And I had my jersey, and he threw me. He used to be a quarterback, so he threw me some passes and. Gave me some shit for running the wrong direction once I caught it. I was a baseball guy, not a football guy, right? And then, as luck had it, a few months later, we did a follow-up to this NFL episode, and we I went and trained at a facility in Boca called XPE, and then I met a trainer there named Andrew, who I'm still friends with to this day because I live in Boca now, and Travis was there too. And then about a month and a half after that, we ended up both being on the celebrity softball team for the MLB All-Star game in Cleveland. He's a Cleveland guy. Wow. So he was on Team Cleveland. I was on, the world team. So we had a really tight bond until, I don't know, you got in a relationship with some girl? Have you guys heard about this? He has a girlfriend now. So
he doesn't call.
I hate it when that happens.
He doesn't call me anymore, dude. I'm like, what happened?
Have you tried to DM and be like, hi, I'm still here, ready to work out?
Yeah, I'm like, hello.
You're like, don't worry, you can bring Taylor around. I don't mind.
I don't care. It's all right. So and then I just saw him in before this season. He was, training with my buddy Andrew. He brought a couple of his teammates there. But what a guy, dude.
Would your strategy change at all if they made you a faithful again?
Yeah, I mean, here, sort of. My strategy going into Traitors was this. My strategy going in was I'm just going to be chaotic, which doesn't take a lot of, it's not really outside
That's your baseline.
Yeah. Baseline. And the reason being is I'm like, that way, because people are going to act different. Everyone's going to be looking for is this person acting differently now than they did before the round table? I'm like, if I just come in chaotic, okay, regardless of how I act after the round table goes down and the Traitors are chosen, it's going to be like, all right, this guy's still unhinged and he's still, doing stuff that we wouldn't have done prior to that. It just sucks that on my season, they decided to make someone a traitor who is one of the most insecure, idiotic human beings to ever be on reality television, and his name is Dan Giesling.
On that note, we gotta go.